It is really sad that the Warner Brothers didn't want to push this movie. It was actually a pretty good movie. The voice actors did a decently enough job capturing the essence of the original voices that made these characters so beloved by the many years and throughout the generations. And it is really a shame that this might be the last time we will ever see these beloved characters on the big screen. Or at least, that's what the CEO of Warner Brothers wants. He wants to kill off the Looney Tunes for good. But there's hope. Going out and watching this movie and spreading the word about it. Not only could this save the franchise, but also bring back some of the movies from their grave. Let's begin. Firstly, the movie, The Day the Earth Blew Up, is a great movie for all ages. It brings a mixture of adult and child humor alike, and it's just wonderful. On top of the humor, the art direction / art style changes is a delightful treat. Not to spoil anything major, but they brought back the classic art style from the 30s and 40s that holds a very dear spot in my heart, and it brings me down a nostalgic trip for those are the cartoons I kind of grew up with. And then there's just the story. The alien invasion brings back classy Daffy, and it's just monumental. If you don't know the story, plot, points, and all that, I'm not going to spoil it. I want you to go see the movie and support these people. Though the only bad thing I can think of is the butt jokes. There's only 2, but it kind of drags down the plot and just feels weird at all. But glad they put it towards the beginning. The entirety of it is just a bliss 2D drawn animation that I hope returns not only in the Warner Brothers IP, but in general. I also brought up the fact that there is possibility of bringing back some dead films. Considering little to no marketing went into this film, it is a miracle that this film is making any money at all. And with more money thrown into this movie, the more likely we can see a Coyote versus Acme movie and a Bye Bye Bunny movie. Movies we direly want to see. The more money we throw at this movie is a big middle finger to the CEO of Warner Brothers, who, may I remind you, is trying to destroy more than the Looney Tunes, but their entire animation studio as well. So I ask that any and everyone who can go see this movie, I ask you do so, because you're not saving the animation as a whole, the animation industry as a whole. You're saving 2D and the legacy of one. Thank you all, and if you can't go to see the movie in the movie theaters, please drop by the description and purchase a Blu-ray from Amazon. I know Amazon's kind of bad, but still, try to support this movie if you can, and if you can't, spread by word by mouth. Thank you, and I hope every one of you has a wonderful day. Goodbye.